The Icebreaker at Florence has become a marquee event over the past few years.
Josh Berry is going to come across the line as the winner.
Carson Quappo wins the 2024 Icebreaker at Florence.
Those are some of the recent winners that the race has had. Luckily enough, I added my own name to the list of Icebreaker winners in 2023.
Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag in the air, and Doug Barnes Jr. AirDoug wins the 8th annual Icebreaker at Florence Motor Speedway.
With that arguably being one of the biggest wins I've ever had in late model racing. Last year in 2024, I was looking to try and repeat my 2023 success, but at that point my race team was on the brink of splitting up, and a poor result solidified that.
Doug Barnes Jr. announced that he would not be competing in the Cars Tour 2024 season and will not in fact be competing in late model stock racing at all.
So what I thought would be the start of my 2024 season wound up being close to the end. 4 months ago, the 2025 Icebreaker wasn't even on my schedule. As a matter of fact, nothing was. That was until I decided to restart a conversation that I had back after the 2024 Icebreaker. I wanted to come back in 2025, but I wanted to move outside of my comfort zone. I've been racing late models for 10 years and I've never ran in anyone else's equipment before. And honestly, at this point, there's only one team that I would even consider running for. Leopold Performance. Leopold has won damn near everything you could ever win in late model stocks, from national championships to the Martinsville clock multiple times. More recently, he's had a ton of success as a team owner too. So after everything folded in 2024, he was the first person I called, but there was one issue: they didn't have room. Fast forward a few months later, and I just ran my first race in months at Martinsville, and something clicked during that race. I was no longer content with watching it on TV myself anymore. I suddenly regained the itch that I've had for almost my entire life. I called Lee and we quickly got things in motion. We decided to partner up and run the full 2025 Cars Tour season, but before we start that season, we decided it would be smart for us to race together one time, and what better place to do it than a place that's familiar for the both of us.
How about a recap on the day?
About a recap? Today was probably the biggest headache that I've ever had racing. I just got done talking to Brian about like the tire situation, and every single set of tires we put on have been pure junk from last Thursday to today. And then I come out here today, I mocked up, I ran at 18.1, so only a tenth faster. For perspective, when I qualified on the pole in the South Carolina 400, I qualified at 17.5. Granted, it was cold, track had more grip, so it's not quite going to be that fast this weekend. So we've been changing shocks, springs, but every little thing you could potentially change, we've done it, and we've just been bad. Like after that mock run, I probably had like 15 laps. I was running consistent 18 4s and 5s. Lee's like, let's just throw on Laney's practice tires that she had, and her practice tires were also from Southern National last year, and she had put like 30-40 laps on them today. So I think they said they're around like 70-80 laps. And we go out there with these junk tires and run 18 2s, 0.2 of a second faster than anything I've been running all day. But it just sucks that something where you spend this much money to compete in can come down to something like this. But it's not Florence's fault. They got what Hoosier gave them, so let's just pray that we can make something out of some junk tires tomorrow. So we're sitting here, and cameraman Ryan's like, I think I have the best profile picture for Doug, or like contact picture. And Amber's like, no, I think I do. And they pull it up, and they have the same damn picture of me when I was 10 years old. And it's me on my laptop, posted up with a buzz cut before a baseball game. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was the shit. I need to.
It's your fault though.
I'm going back to that, dude.
I'll keep my feet stuck on the ground. I'm wishing I was rolling with you. I'm wishing I was rolling with you. Got this funny feeling in my chest and I can't shake it now.
Today we are at the Icebreaker at Florence Motor Speedway. This is going to be my first race with the LPP squad. And I'm off to a hot start because I completely fucked up our mock run qualifying. And I hit the inside wall. That was fun. So once we fixed the toe, we went back out there and then had a flat left rear. So it's been a headache, but you saw the test session video. Hopefully, if not, somewhere up here. But go watch that, and that could be like a nice little prelude to this. But we've actually been here for 3 days, and we've got decent race pace. We've got good race pace, to be honest. So I'm confident that we have a car capable of winning. I think we have a car capable of getting the pole if I stop screwing up. But this is kind of what happened in the 400. Every single mock run I did, I just had somebody, mess me up. And this time I had cars blocking me, and then I messed up myself on the money lap. So it is what it is. Also, finally, a lot of you guys have been asking, I did come out with merchandise leading up to the car store season. So right now we've got one shirt and a hoodie. They're the same design. So they're gonna be on my website, AirDoug.net, and it's also down in the description below. But I'm gonna be having hats coming soon, and also like another like oversized white tee. And it's gonna be cool, man. I'm excited for the car store season to start. But we are focused on today, a little history on Florence. I've ran a lot of races here, so this is a good place for me to start with them. They've won some races here as well, and I've actually won this race before. I won it 2 years ago, and funny enough, because I moved to Florida, the check from that race was actually at my parents' house, so my dad gave it to me so I could take it down to Florida after we get done here. So I actually have the Icebreaker check, like the big check they give you from 2023 here today. So hopefully we can stack another one on top of it. But with that being said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and follow along with everything we're doing all season long, and also give the video a thumbs up. And let's have a great day of racing with the LPP crew.
What's it been like working with the Lee Pulliam Performance team in these first few weeks? Really professional. There's a lot of things that they do.
So we just wrapped up tech and everything, and we're going to be the 22nd car to go out of, I think, 30. Expectations for this, I think we could realistically be top 3. I think the pole's going to be a lot slower than we've seen it in previous years. This is the first time that we've been here, and I've actually like broke a sweat, man. It's hot. Like you can see it's sunny. A lot of people walking around in shorts, and who the fuck cares? I just say shit sometimes. But look, man, expectations. I'm thinking top 3. I really think we have a good chance at the pole if I can stop screwing up. I say stop screwing up. I only screwed up one time. I think the Pulliam crew guys a good car today. And I'm excited to qualify. I'm even more excited to race. I'm just ready to go to work, man. I've been thinking about this race for months now. It's finally here. This is a day race too. So we don't have a lot of day races, so I always look forward to that. And let's have a good qualifying run, huh? Checking, I stepped in the gas. I never talked during qualifying. I'm like, oh, this is a good one. Literally, as I got the gas.
I heard you.
That's the first time I've ever talked during qualifying.
I heard you. About right there.
Look at this thing. Are you kidding me?
Yo, it's me.
I did not have this on my phone. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I put it down. She said she doesn't know, like,
Starting in the second position, it's the number 88B of Doug Barnes Jr. Can I get a Dale yeah? 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
And every prayer in Jesus' holy name, and everybody said, Amen.
We're so gallant.
I think we'll be good. There's a bunch of squirrels behind us, so I gotta rather be in front of that. Yeah.
So we're getting ready to roll. We qualified on the outside pole for the Icebreaker, man. And I'm super excited just to get into it. We got to go. And I'm getting called. We delayed this a little bit, but it was a good run, man. I didn't expect to pick it up that much, but I was more worried about qualifying than anything else. So to qualify up front is good. I know we're going to race good. Let's get it done.
125 green, no comp caution. We'll play how the race plays. Hopefully be in a good spot towards the end.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me. It's been a fun experience so far, so let's end this good weekend off with something good here.
Thank you for choosing to race with LPP and gonna have a lot of fun this year. So be smart, keep up tires on it. Let's be there when it counts. Green, all 2x2. Still there even with the 51, there's no holes behind. Slight momentum on the top. There's a hole behind the 51 if you want it, by half. Still a hole if you want it, still a hole. All clear by 1 to 2x2. Half to the bottom. Clear by half to 2x2, clear by half to the bottom. Half to the bottom.
You think we should run the middle, you tell me.
I will. Clear by half to the 03. I think she's content right now. By 2, by 1 to 2x2. 19 last lap. That lane is the closest, but they're still 2x2, by 1. Alright, Miracle's in line. No, we're good. And by half, put it out, yellow. Ready, green. All 2x2. No holes yet, still 2x2. Still there even, no holes. Quarter. Bumper. Back to quarter. Back even. There's no holes yet. No holes. There's a hole behind the 51 now if you want it. Probably following off of 4. All clear by half to the 03. Tight with the 03. Back to half. I'll line about 10 behind her. By half, by 1. McGee's rolling top on Laney right now. Half by 1, half outside. Outside even, you see him. Outside even with him, then 1 to Laney on the bottom. Half to Laney, middle of the track. Miracle's rolling the top on her. 2x2 behind. Clear by half. There's 3 rows of 2x2 behind you. So we're in a pretty good spot here. Clear by half to the top, 1 to the bottom. So I don't think we're in a bad spot here. Clear by 3 to 2 by 2. Flipping, they're 3 wide behind you. Clear by 4 to 3 wide. Still clear by 2 to 3 wide. Clear by 1 to the 27. Everyone behind us is kind of getting muffled around right now. Clear by 1.5. 2 cars behind you are single file. Connor Hall starting to roll, but top on Laney. He's outside of the 51 now, so he's making a push. Clear by 3, ran a 45, leader ran a 48. Connor's definitely the most aggressive right now. Coming to lap 32 here, 32. 93 to go here. By 1. You ran a 46, leaders ran a 40. Clear by 1 to the 88. Pretty much all well spaced behind you, that same gap all the way through. So clear by 2, he's clear by 2, and she's clear by 1. We're lap 52 here, lap 52. Half. He closes closest to you on the center. You pull him on drive. Yellow's out, wreck down the back. Top of the backstretch.
How do you feel like you've done saving your tires? We've got 71 laps to go. Do you feel like the Hoosier Rubber, you have enough to get to the end here and be competitive?
We'll see. Might as well be riding with my hand out the window. We're not doing much outside of just running some lazy laps. So I just think things are probably about to pick up a little bit here now that everybody's close up. So we'll see what happens.
Doug, we wish you well. Thanks for the time.
Ready. Green. All 2 by 2. Two's rolling top. Back clear. Laney's looking. She's inside. Bumper. Hanging bumper. Clear. Still clear. By 1 to the 03. Clear by 1. South, slow, high in the 3. Ready, green, all 2 by 2. He's at your quarter, no holes behind, quarter, hanging bumper, back even. At your quarter, bumper, hanging bumper, back even, quarter, bumper, stable, bumper, clear. Put it out, top of 3 and 4. Ready, green, all 2 by 2. Even, quarter, back quarter, all 2 by 2 behind, no holes. Is that your quarter? your quarter. Bumper. So there, bumper clear. Clear. Tight. Inside, 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 inside. Fuck. Left front's pretty fucked, guys.
And that made it through this wreck are now going to have an opportunity for a good run.
Green, green, green. Everybody's rolling. So they're outside with the 28. You're all clear. Clear by half, the 2x2. Outside with the 28, you see him. 6 is at your bumper. At your bumper. Clear of him. Outside there, even. Watch entry, 3 wide, clear. He's off the track, still green. Outside. At your bumper. Back even. Out of the 28. You see the 27, clear of the 28. Clear by 1 to 2x2. Just outside with the 28, then clear by 1 to 2x2. Three wide bottom. 3 wide bottom. Just outside with the 28. Outside with the 28. I know he's holding you tight. So outside even. 41 now. Outside even. Outside even. Momentum U, quarter, bumper, hanging bumper. So their bumper, clear, clear, clear. By 1, half, 1 lane lower, looking inside. He's there, inside. Their bumper. So their bumper clear. Back to inside. Alright, inside with 57 now. Just roll the top on them. So they're even at your door. So they're at your door. Quarter, bumper clear, 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 clear. Go back to work. Outside with the 16, you see him. Clear, clear, clear. Clear by half. Clear by 1. Nice and smooth. Keep digging. Even. Quarter. At your quarter. Bumper. Bumper. Clear, clear, clear. Go back to work here. A lot of time here. Clear. Back in line. Half. 1. Just focus back on your line. Checkered flag, P10. Hate that happened, but appreciate you not giving up. 10-4, I'll watch the replay. I feel like it's on me.
I mean, they have the fastest car here. Shame, but.
Good job, Bob. Great job.
So obviously with the camera dying at the track, we didn't have a chance to film an outro. Initially after the race, I thought it was on us, to be honest. I think it's a lot more 50-50 than I initially thought because I did give him a lane to drive. Was it tight? 100%. And it was way too tight for 60 laps to go in the race. And you can see he hits that bump underneath the dash line right there. and kind of shoots into my left rear. So it's not like he hit me on purpose. I do kind of wish that he didn't stick it in there, but looking back on it, I guarantee you he thinks the same thing, and he probably wishes he just would have backed out and let me have the position. And in my shoes, I wish I would have given him another half car width and just cleared him out of the next corner. But, I mean, he's aggressive, I'm aggressive, so it happened. There's no intention behind it on either side. It just sucks because I honestly think we had the best car there, and I'd done a good job saving my tires. And if he had either backed out or if I'd given him another half car width, we both probably would have finished in the top 5, and it would have given my team the best chance to win the race. So I hate that I took that away from everybody. I don't know exactly what Connor's thinking, but I'm sure that he wishes I'd given him room, and he probably also wishes that he would have backed out because it wasn't worth it. And on my side, I wish I had given him a little bit more room, and I also wish that he would have backed out just because the risk reward, there was not really much reward to be had there, especially with 60 laps to go on a track where you gotta save so much tire. So I'll just write it up as a racing deal, and that sucks. But honestly, my first race with the Lee Pulliam team was just a blast. Like, I had so much fun with them, like between the dinners, just messing around at the track, and then just getting the car better throughout the weekend. I had a lot of fun. I feel like I got to know everybody a lot better, and I feel like that's exactly what we needed going into the Cars Tour season. So the Cars Tour season is going to be starting on March 1st, and that's back on Flow. So I'll actually have some content coming out before that comes out, so you can keep an eye out on that. But outside of that, if you look behind me, you can kind of see like just the boxes behind me. I have a couple hundred different items of clothing that I need to fold and package so they can be ready to ship out to you guys on Wednesday afternoon and whenever else you order them. Down in the description, you can order a hoodie or a shirt on AirDoug.net, and I'm home for the rest of the week for the first time in a minute. So pretty much the second you order it, it's going to be going out the next day. So I would say if you order within the next 2 weeks, you'll definitely have it before the Cars Tour race. But I have removed all of my old shirts off of the store. I just have like some random sizes. So what I'm actually going to be doing, since I removed all of my old items, I still have to get rid of them. I'm not interested in keeping sizes that I can't wear. So say, for example, if you order a small, I might have a small of an older shirt, and I might just tuck that in with the small that you ordered today or whenever you order it. Even if you order the hoodie, you have a chance of getting a shirt along with your order. But I am going to be coming out with hats and a white t-shirt coming up soon, but I can't guarantee you that you would have that for the first Cars Tour race because I don't have them myself yet. But regardless of the outcome this weekend, I'm super thankful for the opportunity to just run with these guys. It's seriously unlike anything I've ever been a part of, and I'm sure that they're probably getting tired of me just saying thank you for like every little thing, dude. But seriously, just being a part of an operation like this is just something that I've always dreamed of. I've always wanted to be a part of. Yeah, it sucks that race didn't go the way that we wanted to, but man, we made so much progress on the car over the 3 days that we were there. Now I'm excited to go check out New River, which I've never been to before. So with that being said, that is the end of the 2025 Icebreaker vlog. Again, be sure to go to AirDoug.net or down in the description below and click on it, and you can go get some of the merchandise yourself. I'd love to see some people wearing the new stuff at New River when I go to a track I've never been to before. But with that being said, be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and then also subscribe to stay up to date with everything that we do all year, the entire Cars Tour and every NASCAR late model race I run, and everything in between. It's all going to be on here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.